get in?
Yeah, I sent it to him. We going whenever y'all ready.
I'm game.
We will be playing Drake music right now, but he would come in for 1,000,000%.
Man, he'll bust us down, bro.
In the middle of suing niggas, like it'll be over. It'll be over for us. We calling this the 72 and 10, but Jadon, thank you for joining us, brother.
Man, thank you for having me.
Hold on, tap your mic.
Me or him?
Jadon.
Oh no, this is
okay. This is Marco.
Okay. Optics, yeah.
Oh man, I love that. I love that. I love that. Yeah. No, they got mad at me last week because I was talking into the hookah.
No, yeah, nigga, you had the hookah up and had the motherfucking mic down and shit, like dog.
It'd be like that, man. Y'all know what y'all getting when y'all tune in.
I have an addiction, fam. Y'all be all right.
Man, talk to the hookah all the time, like
it stayed with me. Jadon came to us after the Drake projects were released. It was like, hey, brother, I got a challenge for y'all. I mentioned it on our pod, but Jadon, why don't you lay it out so people kind of know what we're about to get into?
Yeah, so like the biggest knock had been just so much music at once, right? And I think given like how important this release was, it was impossible to kind of merge content from each album into one. Like it just like when you listen to like the cohesion of Iceman, it's hard to slide in Habiti Records. It's hard to slide in Maid of Honor Records. So, I was telling Dooch, I text Dooch out the gate. I'm just like, listen, make a 14-track album, including all 3 records. Now, I didn't require any minimum from each. It's just make a cohesive project to see how difficult it would have been to, put this together.
And that's the thing that Quincy had said that he needed to make it all one project. And I was like, now here you go. You know what I'm saying? Now you get the chance to do it.
Yeah. And
you gotta think, bro, like being in the war room trying to cut out is so much quality music, bro. He done sat down for 2 years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like when you take that kind of break and you got that kind of heat, bro, everybody got to get a piece. And this is also satisfying I just want an all rap album. There's too much singing, not enough party records, leave the, honestly, never mind shit for the boats. Like, nah, bro, it's room for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And bro, he delivered.
I think inside of this, there's a conversation that we got to have. Like, Drake is your number X R&B artist. Like, he gave you a whole R&B project, right?
Yep.
I listened to 41 Chris Brown songs. Just recently.
Still listening?
No, I'm not still listening.
Okay.
It's not.
He got some joints on there.
It's some joints, but it's like what's the way to say it? He delivered, but it's you giving me exactly what I know you could do.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing on there that was like
that's all he gonna do.
He ain't gonna. But it's Chris, bro. Like his music should live longer than what it kind of reminded me of the Cole release when Cole started popping up with interviews. Just like, oh shit, like niggas ain't rapping about the let out no more. So like, let's pop back up and kind of remind niggas. And like, I see the deluxe coming already. That's a little different for me with somebody of Chris's stature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, in this moment of R&B, because there are some good R&B artists right now.
Yeah, it is.
This as Habiti as an R&B, like, and that was the consensus that I got from niggas. They'd be like, which one? And like, of course, we love Drake rapping.
Yeah.
But like Drake as an R&B artist it's a conversation I have to have, and I don't know how I'm gonna have that conversation with the R&B artists that are out right now.
But I always felt, you know what I'm saying, when he do those type of records and shit, it's like he be speaking for niggas like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But like that's not too deep. Like Party Next Door speak to me. Brent Faiyaz,
and that's probably why
he's always the problem.
Yeah.
Like I get it, but like this, because it was all R&B, gave me a different feel. Pause. And even the content matter felt like was a little bit different. Because he was really talking about like, bro, I really, really fuck with this girl. Like I was really trying. Yeah, I was really trying to make it work.
But the only problem, I didn't get like the pain in the album. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get that jaded type of disrespect where it's like, yo, you really got me fucked up though. You know what I'm saying? And I think Habiti it was a solid collection 1 through 11, but like if he would have tweaked Classic to continue on how it started, that would have been that record for me. You know what I'm saying? Like again, solid collection, but it didn't have like any superpowers on that.
Yeah, and I think Hurt sounds different coming from where he coming from. Because to me, his hurt was like, what if I go broke and I got no more racks to spend on you?
But he still,
like it's different. Like first date, no gift. I got to show up with something. Like that's the pains that he's going through is like little stupid shit. But it ain't like she broke his heart. I mean, the one girl.
But maybe. I see what he's saying. Like on Jaded, he was still like, nigga, bitch, you got me fucked up, low key.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Tony, he could say that to a chick. What if I ain't got no more? Drake, come on, bro, cut it out. Like you know what I'm saying? It's still levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Like what if I can't send a plane your way? You know what I mean? Like that's more of the pain to me. You know what I'm saying? But overall, though, I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at all.
So I guess as we break down the 3 projects, and Jadon, you the guest, I'll let you go first.
Okay.
Why don't you rank them 1, 2, 3, and then give me why your 1, and then why your 2, why your 3.
Okay, so Iceman, number 1, clear cut. I think he delivered top to bottom. I think sonically it sounded great. Some of his best rapping since, honestly, maybe if you're reading this, it's too late. Like I think currently, and this might be a little too hot takey. It's a top 5 Drake album, without a doubt.
I felt
you know, it's in that realm of Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading, it's too late. Maybe between Iceman and Views. 2, Habiti. I felt like it just sonically, it was just a beautiful like piece of art. You know what I'm saying? I think from top to bottom, just the way he ended it, like it was perfect. And then Maid of Honor, bro, like that one I felt had the most energy. Now I'm a huge Honestly Nevermind fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I was outside, bachelor party, Bahamas, like we grooving, and you turn that shit on and you look, everybody that had a problem with that album, I watched them. Niggas moving their shoulder. Two-stepping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm niggas. Yeah, I'm niggas.
Like that's the epitome of mood music. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like Maid of Honor, while it's not the one I play the most, like some of the highs are high as fuck on there. You know what I'm saying? So like to rank it 3rd, you know, it's not a knock whatsoever. It's just the other 2 were just much stronger, kind of fit, you know, my vibe.
Yeah.
What about you, Dooch?
I got it the same way.
I got Habiti 1. I do recognize Iceman, and Iceman was the appropriate response. So like it should be ranked number 1 to me, but like I'm so past the battle and like all of that shit that happened that it ain't a big deal to me. You a nigga?
Yo.
There we go.
Yo.
Yeah, man. Don't come in here wild, bro. We civilized by now.
Baby. You know what?
Got him out right away. The one thing I will say about Maid of Honor is Maid of Honor is exactly what Mos Def was talking about when he said so many SKUs.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, bro, if that shit, I don't jump to any song on there. I put it on 1 and it just plays and it's in the background. And when I get back into it, it's some shit I like in there, but like it's great background music. While like I can't play Iceman without rapping along.
Yeah,
like I'm in there. Like, and it's too many songs to give you that feel. Seth, if you had to rank them 1, 2, 3, how you feel about how do you rank the albums?
I ain't gonna lie, Iceman, Habiti, and then the last one. Iceman is got me in a chokehold right now. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I think I'm probably gonna get more vibes off Habiti.
Yeah.
Like I think by the end of summer, you gonna really start hearing those pop a little more. I think right now everybody just hype off of what he's saying on Iceman, so that's gonna get the most love. But I think by end of summer, you're gonna see a shift.
Yeah, I agree.
Streets.
I think it depends on where you go, because I've been out in the streets and I have heard the Iceman.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I've heard Iceman outside.
It's like for me, riding to the spot, Iceman. If we're gonna hop to the next spot, Maid of Honor.
Yeah,
Wait to the
Maid of
crib
Honor,
though, Habiti.
Habiti for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Maid of Honor is just, and having to rank them don't mean one is bad.
That's what
It's
that's what
just-
Jadon was saying before you popped in.
It's just different vibes for different times.
No, it's just the fact that you gotta rank them and shit. Ain't
Yeah, you just got to. Yeah, that. Yeah,
And I
And
think
the
in this thief comparison being the thief of joy, like comparing this to his old projects and all that stuff, like Dooch and TZ, B. Owens and them, they did a listening party.
Mhm.
What, 10 days after it came out or something like that?
Yeah, we did it a week after.
A
they
week
did a
after.
week after. Yeah,
If we do the listening party today, it's a totally different
yeah,
listening
it's a
party.
totally different vibe.
Mhm.
You
Like,
got
so having to sit with it before you start comparing it, before you start measuring it, I think it was it's a good thing. That's why I'm glad we're doing this now, because even after we put our playlist together, and Jadon, you brought up that point, and let's talk about it now. What was the final 2 songs that you had to cut, and why?
I had to cut BBW.
I love
And it just, again, it just didn't, I couldn't find a place to put it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think my playlist, and I think all of our playlists, like, you could tell like the music complements each other from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? And then my personal favorite is Loose and the Goose. Like, I couldn't find room for it. You know what I'm saying? It's such an abstract record.
Yeah.
It was just like, you know what? Let me not be selfish trying to squeeze this into the mix. And I'm sorry, and Plot Twist too. Plot Twist was one that I was twisting my thing. I'm like, I just had, you know.
Can I ask y'all a question? Because I didn't make a playlist and y'all did, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What was, and I haven't, now I'm asking this, not seeing the list.
Okay.
What is the song that y'all all like was a non-negotiable for every list? Like, what song that all y'all have no matter what?
I mean,
Like
Janice.
Janice was one for sure.
Janice was the one.
Yeah, Janice.
Did you have Make 'em
Okay.
Remember, Tony?
Yes.
Okay.
And
I didn't
so when I
put-
listened to Tony's list, that made me upset for not having Make 'em Remember.
It
Yeah,
had
I
to be
Make 'em
there.
Remember.
Mhm.
I felt like that was more important. Like the I didn't have National Treasure.
Yeah, I didn't have National Treasure either.
Prioritize it that was my one.
That was one of mine. Yeah.
I was like
Yeah.
right at the end, and then I didn't have what's the song where he dissed Rocky?
Burning Bridges. That's
Burning
a
Bridges.
mandatory for me. That's a
I didn't have
I
Burning
ain't put it on there either. I
Bridges.
wanted to, but
I didn't think Rocky was important enough for that.
So, question.
I don't know, bro. You asked it why you ain't put your whatever.
No,
My
no.
fault.
Like, listen, if you know, on my deluxe, it's gonna make it.
Let's go.
yeah, if we do the luck, for sure going up there.
Okay, my fault. That's funny. Go ahead, Lee. My bad.
So what's a record that didn't resonate with you right away that you love today?
That's a great question.
That's tough.
That is tough.
You gonna maybe go look at the track.
Yeah,
list.
now I'm looking at it.
That is tough.
I gotta go look at the track.
What
list.
about
While
you?
everyone
You got
look
that?
out
Yeah,
the
you
gate.
please help me.
The first, and I think I told this to Dooch, because we talked the night of, and the first 4 records were skipped.
Okay.
So Whisper My Name wasn't fucking with.
Really?
Janice Shut the Fuck Up wasn't fucking with.
Oh, she sure did say that.
Auto skips. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember watching the stream, and I'm saying to myself, okay, the intro come on, and I text the chat. I said, yo, he back.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
then we get into see, I'm personally a fan of the beginning of Dust.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, that's my vibe, you know. So when he kind of switched the beat, you know, now when I know a record is gonna be a hit when Jace is turned up to it. So Shebang,
That's a good limit.
Yeah.
run that back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he like, all right, Shebang, what the fuck? Next thing you know, everybody playing Shebang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, like that whole, I would say 2 through 6, I was ready to remove it off my own personal like mix of the album. And now it's like I fuck with all the records.
On some
What
ice
about, you know what, I can say what song that grew on me, Whole Phase. Initially, I didn't fuck
That
with
was
it.
my shit too. I think.
I didn't fuck with Whole Phase at first.
That
And
was my
I
shit.
don't. And the crazy part is, I didn't know why. So until I sat with it, I'm like, okay, I was wrong. All right, and I'm back.
Let me go look.
Like, it took a second. It just took a second.
Oh,
It was a
you know,
couple like that. I didn't like Ran to the A
I still don't
like that at
Randy.
first.
Yeah, I'm still not.
Yeah,
I like it.
And B's
I
on the
like
table
it.
don't. B's on the table ain't. I'm not. I like it, but it's like it's cool.
I
Mine
don't
that
need.
mine that
I
I
don't
didn't
need
like
bees on the table.
that grew on me so much that I started my project with it
Mhm.
is questions and answers.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just cool. And then I got into it and I was like, oh, okay, no, like I see what we doing here. Like,
Bees on the table sound like a. That sounds like such a 2010 ass track. It like it's just the repetition of the the repetitiveness of the bees on the table, bees on. That is, it sounds dated.
Okay. And I don't knock it, but I think it speaks to the circumstances. Like, we have
Yeah,
nothing to talk about unless there's bees on the table.
on the table, right?
And we're gonna keep it simple and consistent.
Consistent,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Bees
Like,
on
but
the
I do like you
table.
said, I can't even talk to my dogs, can't even talk to my chick. Sometimes I sit in the car and I talk to my watch. I talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's that talk, man. But
And I don't hate bees on the table. It just sounds like a. It just sounds like a dated song that. You know what I'm saying? They was like, all right, we can use it.
Yeah.
I think one of mine was Little Birdie.
Yeah, because the Kodak flow.
I thought Kodak should have been on it. That's what it was pissing me off.
if Kodak is on Little Birdie, if the Migos are on Shebang, that it takes a couple notches up. I understand why he kept everybody where they were, but yeah, like that, those features sorely missed.
Man, if they was on Shebang, nigga, Takeoff on Shebang.
Takeoff on Shebang would have went nuts.
Did y'all hear the Takeoff mashup? That was okay.
Yeah,
I haven't heard.
Oh, that was.
I played on the second half. I got it saved in my algorithm.
Bro, they needed, like, even I was happy he used their ad libs. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
but
Quavo.
Do you think, like, because a lot of people, the hate came, and one of the first hate, oh, why do we need 3 albums? Why do we need 3 albums? Yeah. We understand why they needed 3 albums, right? Yeah. But if you had to condense it down to a double disc,
that's even better.
What's your first cut?
Oh, just like one of these albums got to go.
Like no, not one of these albums got to go, but like out of all the 3 albums of songs, what's the one that has to hit the
cutting floor?
It's got to get the cutting floor, but you hate that it has to hit the cutting floor if that's down to a double disc. Like what's that one that's on the border that you would love to keep, but damn well it wouldn't have made it?
Okay, let me ask you though, how many tracks do we get on this double disc?
12 and 13, so 25.
13. Okay, fair.
Y'all gonna be mad at me. Goose and Juice.
I respect it.
It's on the outside, bro. It's right there, but it's still on the outside. Because I immediately went to Maid of Honor because I'm like, but I'm looking at the songs that I like on Maid of Honor, and you know what? Which one was Central C? And I really like that, but that is an unnecessary song.
No, that's an easy cut.
For sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go out on a limb. Well, out the gate, no Sexy Red records are making it on my door.
Hear me out though. Hear me out.
I love
the first half of Cheetah Print.
Cheetah Print without her is a fire song.
Her Not There without her as well.
Yeah. You right.
Fire as fuck.
I can't hear Her Not There without her now. That's her song now.
Y'all don't like Sexy. Don't take me nowhere.
Hey, sexy is not a thing to me.
Sexy is not a thing. It's only ratchet sexy.
It's the funny part. I fuck with sexy.
I fuck
but just
with
not
Sexy
on
Red,
not on here. Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? I don't think you find a place that Sexy Red belong, but she be there.
No, I like it when she bring niggas into her world. I don't
Yeah.
like when she
Yes.
go into
Oh,
other
okay. I
people's
feel
world.
what you're saying. I feel what
Yeah.
you're saying. Like, don't try to sexy up sexy. Bring
No, like I
whoever into
love
sexy's
he want to
world.
hang with a bad bitch. Like I love that song.
We
You
want
know
to
what I'm
hang
saying?
with a bad. That shit
But that's
cold, and
her
I hate that it's
bringing
cold.
what's the name and her key glock in her world and shit.
I
And like
hate
I
that. I
don't like
like
my
that.
sexy's doing too much talking. Just hit the blunt.
Yeah.
And, you know, like we keep pushing.
He
But
said, just hit the
The
blood.
blood.
That's a fact.
That's a good one. That's a
Hey,
good one. That's a bar.
Sip that Hennessy.
That's a
and
bar.
hit that
Sip
blunt
this
real
Hennessy
quick.
and shut the
hey,
fuck
man,
up.
make this quick.
Oh man, that shit funny.
Because after Jadon put this challenge out, I went back to him. I was like, "Hey, make sure niggas make a some cover art for it too."
Yeah.
Because as you look at
Oh.
these cover arts and like how it came and how it was brought to you, that's like a very big part of this. Like, what did y'all think about them? You know, whether it's
Can y'all all post y'all cover art?
Yeah,
right
no,
here?
I'm gonna go out the gate. I was lazy. I was in Philly, fucked up. Like we, you know, let me get a nod out to the guys, and we go. You know what I'm saying? I had cheesesteak juice dripping on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, let's get this out the way, man. Like I was a little delayed on mine, but
on some nights like this, I wish it.
On
hey,
the
salute
real.
to the guys, man.
On the real, though.
Nights like this,
I can't wait to talk to you about that shit, about the roof shit. I already know.
Yeah, that's a whole nother pod in itself, ain't it?
I think going into it, like I was telling Tony and them, I tried to treat it like if he just gave me all 43 songs, it was like, hey, make something out of this. You know what I'm saying? So even with the cover and shit, like even keeping the original Iceman cover and shit, and just.
But why are we in that era of all this music now? Like, and I'm happy he split it up into 3 different albums because now you get to talk about it as the album. But I feel like there are more and more artists that are just dropping a bunch of music, not really calling it anything.
Because of the playlist shit, bro. And playlisting and streaming and all that shit. Like,
I think that bothers me a lot because I feel like now that's why we're in the era that we're in of niggas don't have classic albums. People don't have classic nothing no more. Like,
well, no, because I think, you know, the problem is that everybody's trying to catch that moment, right? So it's like if I send you 30, if 3 land, that'll keep me living for some time. But even in this kind of like chaotic period, like the good shit is gonna stick. You know, like I haven't stopped playing Leon Thomas album. You know what I'm saying? Like Mutt has been in constant rotation, and you know, it's to a point now where I look up, I can't stop seeing Leon. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping that,
and I thought he was gonna be on there too,
I was because I think he did.
He produced.
What's the joint? Said you belong to the streets.
Oh yeah, he produced.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm looking to see if we bringing out the heavy. I was looking for Tank. I'm like, yo, like we got some R&B shit. Like, let's really line it up. But
let's get the niggas.
We're in this world where like creativity is at an all-time high, right? And everybody's doing the best that they can to, you know, have their moment to find something that stick. TikTok forces niggas to want to do more than what's probably like. Listen, the cream will rise. That's just what it is, you know. And it's not gonna stop, bro. Like,
my question is, does that mean that niggas really do niggas not know how to pick music no more? Because if you're willing to throw 30 tracks out there, right? 30 tracks in hopes that 3 will stick. You mean to tell me that you couldn't pick out those 3 with your own ear? That, like, why not? Why do we have to go through all of this fluff to pick what songs? Why can't you go into the stew and say, hear your music, know what needs to be on the album and put it there instead of just throwing us a bunch of bullshit?
Because niggas don't know what they like though. Like Don just said, he said he skipped past the first 6 songs at first.
Yeah, but it's
now
an album,
if I just gave you those 6 songs, now niggas just don't fuck with them. Like, what I'm supposed to do?
But if Drake would have, but see, I still feel like he picked those songs for that to happen. I feel like Drake probably has 120 songs. What if he would have dropped all? What if he would have dropped all 150? And now we got to
put out the 100 gigs.
Yeah, but that wasn't on platforms. That was something for this. You get what I'm saying? That's something for just the streets.
But it's
but
a sign of
I
the
don't
times
like
too, Seth.
but
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. So like are artists just getting lazier, or are we as the consumer forcing their hands? That's the problem. That's the question I'm asking.
Well,
well, I think
they're playing the streaming. This big business that we don't understand. They playing
yes.
the streaming games. They trying to get on playlists. They just, and I don't think they putting out trash. You know what I'm saying? I think they
They
put
got to know they
into
putting out
all of
some
that shit.
puff.
But that's
You
the Seth.
can't sit here and
Remember
tell me that.
back,
You think Chris
we'll
Brown? You think Chris
say,
Brown, who put out 41 tracks, think like it's some bullshit on there?
I think he knows that it's some bullshit on there, and he's just like he not gonna perform none of that shit.
Shit,
Well, he
bro.
can't.
you
He
got Chris
got
Brown
20
fucked
years
up.
of content.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Bro.
You got to
And
think,
no
bro.
classics.
Bro,
10 years ago, 2 pods a week was unheard of.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
ridiculous.
saying? Like even
Yeah.
a weekly was like, oh shit, they really on it. You know what I'm saying? Like Caps was giving you monthlies, bi-weeklies,
True.
Now you got niggas doing 2 in a week, 3 with the Patreons, like 4, like it's a sign of
and
the
they
time.
for
And
3 hours, like 3-hour pods and shit.
3-hour pods, but it's also so much to talk about. And it's entertainment. The entertainment world is even shifting even from that, because right now, pods went from all voice to now you damn near got to do it as a talk show. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
it's a
Like,
television show. All of
yeah,
them.
it's a TV show. These aren't podcasts. These are television shows that they're doing. Like even the Joe Budden podcast, it's pure in its form. But if you were to tell me, oh, they're going to start being on HBO, they wouldn't have to change nothing.
Right.
but
You
see,
know what I'm
Seth,
saying?
like we come from the era where our favorites was dropping once every 2-3 years.
Two,
You
three.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like as a
True.
consumer that
Yeah.
pays monthly for a subscription service, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
why my artist giving me 30 at a time, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like
Feed the streets. I feel you.
beat
I
the
do, because
streets.
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
listening to
chop
all
the
that.
brick up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make it for what I want it to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I think
I
also to
respect
look
it.
at this one in a different light, it's like as he put this project out in response of everything that went on after sitting down for 2 years and then trying to answer all the questions and make everybody happy, I'm gonna give you an album of all rap. I'm
Mhm.
gonna give you that I'm in a Ibiza for the Weekend project too. That's gonna play everywhere because like I'm not just worried about you niggas. I'm a global artist. I'm gonna still give you this R&B. It makes sense. It's a lot of music to consume. I know people. I've talked to people who haven't listened because there's so much music.
Yeah, me too.
And I told them, stay tuned. You're gonna hear it.
But
Like,
I told people, dog, stop listening to judge it. Just vibe out, dog. I think niggas want to judge it so much that it's like you missing the point.
which is fair because like after all that happened, and I guess this is the next part that we need to advance the conversation to, in response to everybody who you responded to, in response to the beef with Kendrick specifically, and taking shots
Jason
at
got it for me. Thank you.
Hov
Jason got it for me.
and whoever else.
Get my charger for me.
Y'all feel like he hit the target? Did he satisfy enough? I felt like he did a little bit of never minding it while still addressing it. But like, how do y'all feel?
And I don't want to. I'm probably the most long-winded on this one, but
Go ahead, Seth.
Yes.
Oh man, he did.
I think he
Drake
did what
is-
he was supposed to do, bro.
I was just
Like,
gonna say, I think Drake did what he was supposed to do. But I also think that Drake is one of the only artists who can give you 3 albums at the same time and none of them sound alike.
mhm.
You get what I'm
That
saying?
was the flex. That was the flex
was
on
the
top
flex.
of fuck y'all niggas and all that shit.
Yeah, like okay, cool. Yeah, y'all want to hear me rap, bet. But you know what? Also, y'all gonna get this R&B. Y'all gonna get.
And
y'all
I think
gonna
it
get
was
these,
a thing of
these party nights. You know what I'm saying?
I am coming from out the grave and shit. Like I gotta be in niggas' faces. So I gotta be in the club. I gotta be the R&B shit, and I gotta, you know what I'm saying, rap my ass off at the same time.
And before I let Jadon get to it, I think that there is a responsibility he has outside of the battle to give niggas a good project. And he was like, I'm gonna do that while I still pow and address you niggas.
Yeah.
But I don't think that pow and addressing you niggas was higher than maybe like the second priority. It wasn't the first thing that I gotta do. What I gotta do is put out good music. Inside of that, I'm gonna be me. Yeah, and really respond to the things I said. But
I think he's great at doing both at the same time and shit. Like,
well, this is our real first time seeing it. We're like coming back off of, because like even off of the Pusha T shit, it wasn't like this.
No,
Because he didn't
No,
really
no.
lose to Pusha like that. Like
no, he lost.
No, he
yeah,
lost.
he lost. No, he lost. But it
He
wasn't
got
like
TKO'd. I see what you're saying.
yeah, like he lost on the cards to Pusha. Kendrick knockout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just we haven't seen anybody really lose that bad and actually come back like that. Am I wrong in
I
thinking
don't
that?
know
Like
if
when is
Cole
it?
was that bad, but you know what
I don't
I'm saying?
think Hove lost that bad either. But like Ja Rule didn't do nothing after 50 really.
Yeah, it was over for Ja Rule.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I see what you're saying. He lost in a Ja Rule fashion, but he actually came back where
but he
Nah,
lost
didn't he
he
never
lost
came
Ja
back.
Rule style,
Yeah.
but he popped back out and everybody talking again.
yeah.
And a lot of that
That's
is
what Ja was trying to do.
that's what Ja
did.
was trying to do, but Ja didn't have the Drake bag. Like
He do.
Ja didn't
That's
have
what's so fucked up.
he do, but he didn't do it right. He was too busy trying to get at fifth that
Well,
he
you know,
didn't
they got
focus
it.
on
They
just
got it.
He
dropping
lost
more hits.
focus. He lost
They got
focus.
indicted
focus.
too,
Yeah.
so it's tough to put out hits while you're getting indicted.
No,
All right,
he
true.
true, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit.
No, answer, but I want to hear Weave's long-winded question.
No,
No,
already
because
got
I
it.
want to start with Hove, right? Like that was a bad L. Like to start the fight
It was.
and
It
to get
was.
punched in your mouth, like again, ether became a verb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Hove was kind of like he was befuddled. He's just like, yo, like y'all don't see through. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I think as we've grown up and we are able to revisit and listen to the records and we understand lyrics a little bit better, like we could poke the holes through, you know, both tracks. And I think Hove looks a lot better today than Drake does 2 years after the battle. 10 years after Drake's battle, I think we talk about that a little bit differently as well. But in the moment, that was the worst 2 years anybody has ever gone through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure
You talking about Drake, right?
Drake, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure in some capacity we've all felt betrayed and like just like really like this was a heartbreaking L. Like Kendrick whooped his ass, and I think it was Drake was cocky. I think he felt like Kendrick wasn't up for the challenge. Like, you know, Kendrick again, and also to Kendrick's credit, very strategic approach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, which is why I have a problem with Future being on the album. Kendrick's attack isn't as strong on his own,
facts,
you know, versus being on a like that. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick could
start
the thing off before GNX that kind of came and went, killed the party or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, kill the party. Or let the party die or some shit like that. I forgot.
Let the party. All we know,
the
initial disc could have been something like that. He got the best runway ever. You got he's now beating you in the clubs to where you have to say something. A lot of cats were talking like, "Oh no, Drake, you could have let that go. You ain't got to say nothing." No, we not.
He pulled a Drake on Drake.
Right. He back to back you.
But on top of that, you know, there were leaks in the camp. There were like OVO moved so poorly from the release of Push-Ups to, you know, even with, you know, the Tupac and Snoop joint to, you know, dropping Family Matters. Like, fam,
they look disheveled.
We all see the play.
Yeah.
So like when you're embarrassed on every single level, not to top it off, Kendrick drops a really good Kendrick album. You know what I'm saying? Like he's on a high, he's on this run. Cole deletes a record, which kind of creates this mystique a bit more. It's like everything that could have went wrong. Now we're performing this shit at the Super Bowl. Fact. Like, see, I think it's easy to look at these niggas. Okay, yeah, you got $1 billion, you rich. Like, fam, we all got egos, bro.
For sure.
Us at our tier. You know what I'm saying? Like,
at our tier. No, that's real. That's real.
Listen, fam. Yeah. We've all seen it. You know what I'm saying? And when we go to sleep at night, it's the last thing we think about. And sometimes it's the first thing we think about when we wake up. Yeah. Listen, fam. For the past,
no matter how much money you got,
no matter
past 2 years, if you wanted engagement on your post, you shit on Drake. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted spins on your pod, you shit on Drake. So you sit back for 2 years and you watch all of this shit transpire.
Because everybody think you did. Everybody think you did.
Culture vulture. We got Ross coming out of nowhere. We got all of this shit taking place that's happening at once that is impacting the largest moment in hip hop. This is the grand stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you better fucking believe when I drop my album, this is what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Fuck
It's
y'all.
fuck you niggas. It's fuck Seth, listen.
Fuck all you niggas.
Fuck all y'all.
See, this is where talking. Okay, let me think about what I'm about to say before I say it because I don't want to get this cut. But Podfest, Seth,
Yeah.
you almost slapped somebody. 10 years later, it's still fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, y'all.
I knew.
anyway, I
knew
promised Tony
Hey,
that
check
I
it
was
out.
saying that
I
that
wasn't
was
privy to
live.
that.
We've
So
got
you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying
we've
is
got
that
niggas passes. Just know that.
I felt that there was an appropriate amount of responses throughout the album. Again, this is somebody who's made his living off of being emotional, being vulnerable, being corny, whatever you slice it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when he does it, we can't knock it. I don't want to hear nothing else, bro. I don't want to, like, I'm sorry, I don't. So he checked the boxes for me.
I think to that point, and not just Drake, but anybody who's in that position and building and, you know, rapping about what you've been through or rapping about what you're going through and inspiring, like, you need your ego to create that way. And like taking those blows to your ego and bouncing back in a way to still deliver, it's something that needs to be commended. And these are not my words. I heard this on the Joe Budden pod, and I don't think people think about it this way. They said when Jay-Z and Nas went at it, yes, Jay-Z lost, but Nas won, and that catapulted Nas because Nas had just come off of a mid-pack.
But still, and he dropped Stillmatic, which had all that on there, and Stillmatic launched him back up because there are people out there, and I'm one of them, who believes that Stillmatic is his best album.
Right.
And I stand on that.
Nah,
Steph, to that point though, and you think I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, you see, I stepped over that like
I do. But
Um,
see, I also wasn't a huge Nas fan before.
I'm
Okay.
still not.
Stillmatic. So
Yeah, I'm still not.
Stillmatic has more of a special.
I respect it.
You know what I'm
But-
saying? That it's not. I recognize that it might not be his best, but
To that point,
Yeah.
and I think because we don't think about Kendrick as an artist that maybe needed a step up, but like Kendrick won in a way that catapulted him to a position of,
And he was coming
I'm
off
gonna
of
claim it
a,
now, the greatest year a rapper has ever had. I don't know if a rapper has had a better year
probably did
doing what he did,
98.
but then turning it around and making music that really is like the foundation of where he's from. Putting West Coast music way up there, having a pop-out show, uniting a bunch of niggas, and doing all that while standing on the nigga back who you kicking in.
Bro, it was a nigga that had a plan.
No, they planned it out. Yeah.
He had a plan from top to bottom. Everything was in play. All he had to do was win. And when you know your opponent who's been riding high, who has beat ghostwriting allegations, who's, you know, avoided, you know, baby bomb, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these things that Drake was moving around. Like,
Hey, wait, a guy who got a lot of enemies in the industry that you may not even know about.
Yes.
Niggas who couldn't wait to jump, like you said with Future. Without that Future and Metro track, like this is not the same sort of situation.
Nope.
Like that's a hell of a springboard to jump off of to start this off, especially if you drop it while Drake's on tour with Cole. Like not expecting this punch in the face coming from a guy who you just did a whole project with. Like that puts somebody on the defensive, and when you operate out of defensive stance, fam, you can only respond. Like you're not being proactive. And even when you think you're being proactive, how long you think Kendrick was sitting on this plan?
And see, that's what I'm saying.
Fine-tuning
Like,
it.
I saw Drake at the Nicki concert. He performed. This is all online. I wasn't at the Nicki concert, but I saw him. And when he got off the stage, he was just like, yo, I'll catch y'all later. Y'all know what I got to go do. And it was such a dismissive way of just saying, yo, let me go pack this nigga up real quick.
And I'll be right back.
He don't understand the kind of fight he's in right now.
Yeah.
And it showed.
But he was fighting a war
thought
on several coasts, though. Like, and
Yeah,
that
but
was
he
me
thought-
when it first started, because I'm like, bro, if you into it with Metro, Future, Ross, Like you damn near got to be into it with Cole because like what the fuck did you do? Rocky, like
But
you
think
can't
Drake,
divide your interest when bro over there got a big army. Like Ross and them, like that's a thing. But like,
but I think he still even underestimated just Kendrick by himself for shit. Like
for sure.
Yes.
But I also think he didn't realize how many people was waiting outside the jumping. Like,
no,
I think he felt like, hold on, wait. I know what you're gonna say. I think I got a feeling what you're gonna say. Let me say I don't know, but I think he felt like nobody's bold enough to jump in this on Kendrick's side. Kendrick ain't got that many friends. You get what I'm saying? I think that's where his underestimation came in at. Of I know niggas don't like me, but they ain't gonna say shit.
Nah.
No, yeah, I don't think
Like,
he
I
didn't
look
look
around
like that.
And like none of this was a coincidence.
No.
Ross didn't just wake up and say, "Oh no, I'm mad."
Yeah.
Like the plan was in play.
I'm almost more mad at Ross than I am at J. Cole. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why?
Because like I'm gonna say this and like send your hate mail. J. Cole is a tender soul, fam. He don't want this.
Okay.
Ross, he is, you know, the hardest bar on all of the projects is Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross's stream. Yeah. Like, bro, y'all was about to do a whole like, what's the beef? What's the beef for real with him and Ross?
And see, that is where the jig is up. This is where all the dots start to connect because technically there's no, he tried to use the French was the beef, and then French kind of debunked that.
Yeah, French was like, no, I was good. I was cool.
And if you think about the rappers that legitimized Drake, like Ross was one of them. So if you take away Future and Ross
and Khaled.
So like he stays quiet. Future is the catalyst. Ross is present. Like, bro, we're lining it up. We're lining up to play. Hove is controlling the Super Bowl. You know, like, again, we heard the 30 for 30 freestyle. Yeah. The Meek job didn't work. The push bomb didn't work. Okay, cool. Rapping won't beat this nigga. Bombshells won't beat this nigga. What else can we do? All right, that's enough. Let me shut up before they start saying I'm, you know, the Drake. I'm ready for the whole talk too.
We're gonna get back to talking about the Drake project, but I want to ask you this: did Kendrick beat him with rapping? Because like
yes and no.
Euphoria is an amazing rap song.
Agreed.
That ain't what did it though.
No. And so to be fair, Push didn't beat him with rapping. I felt Duppy was better, you know, lyrically than
thank you.
Relax.
Anything that
thank you, because I said the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it.
So I feel again.
Niggas got hot because you told on me.
Kendrick. And the craziest thing is, bro, like I didn't even know. Again, I don't be caring if niggas got kids. You know what I'm saying? But like, I wasn't privy to, you know, Push to make a kid announcement. You know, but it's like that goalpost runs. But to answer your question, Tony, I felt, to be honest, I didn't feel like neither of them rapped the way I felt they were both capable of rapping. Like I like Kendrick in certain pockets. I didn't get that.
What was Drake's song after Euphoria? Like Kendrick just opened his mouth, somebody get him a Grammy.
Probably
that was phenomenal rapping.
Family Matters, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
was great rapping.
That I love Family Matters.
I thought he would have won off of that, and then you know he beat him with a smash.
But see, it was two things that happened, and this is where again I salute Kendrick and I knock Drake's team. You put a 3-pack into one out. Okay, exactly. First off,
I said that
you gotta chop that brick up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because now we're playing the optics game. You set this table with how you approach the Meek Mill situation. Now, to be fair, I haven't listened to Meet the Gram since it dropped. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a dud, and I felt like Not Like Us was a necessary follow-up to kind of take attention off of
this is a dud.
The miss.
Yeah.
The moment.
Oh yeah, he swung the miss for sure.
Rick, I'm listening to the to Family Matters, and I'm breaking down the brand like what's going on, and my phone just start blowing up like, yo, Kendrick dropped again. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And it's like, but you gotta expect this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's sleeping right now.
But like I said, it's a difference between playing offense and defense.
But
Like,
that's what he's saying. That's why you chop the brick up. Like, okay, I dropped this. Oh, he didn't drop none yet. Then I'll drop another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And it's like, I dare you.
Oh, he didn't drop it again. Then I drop the third part. You know what I'm saying? Like, bust it down. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, it's an optics game, man. Perception game.
And it's all easy to say in retrospect. And then as we even transition this back into the album, like 4 or 5 Kendrick shots? It wasn't a lot.
I counted a lot. I thought
it was a lot, but they were subtle.
But
They were
gave,
like really,
A$AP Rocky a whole
really.
song,
he was going crazy.
I mean,
but only thing people remember from the ASAP
shit, dog.
Hey, the ASAP shot was why your girl
that fucking
why
LA
your girl
Dodger
don't
shit,
post your single.
Amazing, bro.
Why your wife don't post your single is by far the funniest shit to say to a nigga. That's like asking Nick Cannon why Mariah Carey ain't never hop on one of your tracks.
Yeah.
When your tracks,
I felt he shot at them throughout the album to me.
Yeah.
You know, I think the notable shots were the baseball scheme, the white label. You know, my white label went to go. You know, like that was all hard.
The 100 million streams disappear. Ain't nobody got questions.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
niggas is magicians, man. It's all right,
bro.
It's not like us. Is the video still down on YouTube?
No, it's all that shit back up. It's all back up. It's all back up.
Which is the other thing. Like, and this was, and the reason I asked, and I mean, there were shots, of course, and we are going to assume that every time there was a shot that he's targeting Kendrick, rightfully so. I'm glad he didn't overdo it. That's why I said 4 or 5. I mean, it's a lot on there, but it's not like his whole mission was to come back and try and re-win the battle. Like, no, I'm gonna be me and talk shit about you niggas like I've been talking shit about you niggas. But
I think it's the fact that he had 2 years now can, you know what I'm saying? I could be more thoughtful in my responses and shit. So, it might be some stuff that people don't even understand because you know what I'm saying, they're just like the whole shit. Like it's a bunch of shit in that whole fucking verse that people just don't understand because they don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's so layered. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You go back to the title announcement and you know, I got me a deal with Apple and I still feel entitled. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's a slow build up to what I think is another moment that's about to come.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to jump early.
I wanted to call you and ask you how you felt.
I don't like that theory.
Hey, man, talk to me.
It might have to happen, bro.
I would rather be pleasantly surprised with more than being like, oh, this ain't it. It's gonna be some like, no, bro, this is enough.
No, I think
for now.
I think it got to happen, bro.
Or is this not enough? Do y'all think this is not enough?
Wait, no, elaborate on that though, Tony.
So like and I want to make sure we're on the same page of what we're talking about. Like we and the royal we feel like there is more to come. And I might even have something else for y'all or for him or for anybody that Drake is going to be dropping.
I think Jadon talking about the Jay and Drake.
Yeah, no.
I think I want to see the Jay and Drake. I want to see that.
That's the LeBron Jordan. Like we could actually see the LeBron play Jordan.
Okay, let's game it out. What does that look like? Because he took his shots. Hove took his shots back. Hove has dates on calendar.
Mm-hmm. And Hove took shots like a battle rapper. Let's not forget that wasn't typical smooth.
Let me put the owl on camera.
I know he tells his side.
Hey, Jadon, real quick. We do a 1 through 30 scale, right? Because 1 through 10 is difficult.
Okay.
1 through 30, if Drake was standing in front of Hove and he hit him, how hard do you think he hit him at the Roots picnic? And you were there.
I think he hit with a jab. It was a quick jab.
So again, it kind of goes back to what we talked about earlier, right? Anything said about that guy is going to be magnified because who you're talking to.
This guy about that guy.
Yes, and who's saying it, right? So story time, right? So I'm literally, surprised I was at the Roots picnic, right?
Surprise! You don't say, nigga.
And so we had Jermaine Dupri on one stage, Jermaine Dupri and friends.
I
and
thought
we
he
had
was going
Red-
to say Jermaine Dupri was standing next to him explaining what was about to happen. I thought this nigga was about
Well,
to
Hey,
yap on
hey,
it.
subtle
He
flex,
was.
subtle flex.
he was
Like,
next
nah.
to me though, no cap. He was next to me, but like not directly. He was in like a little section next to me. He was kind of, but anyway, so I camp out for the Brandy set because Jay and Brandy were performing on the same stage, and
Okay.
so it's probably like maybe 2 hours, in between, her performance and Hov is gonna come on. So like, at this point, you kind of start, making friends. Because I listen, I shook the homies. Like we was all in there. There was no cell phone service. We had a
He
designated
said I
meetup
shook
spot.
the homies.
It's like,
I'm already
listen,
know.
y'all
I
wanna go
told
see
him. I'm like,
JD?
bro, don't even call weed. He ain't fucking
Listen,
call.
I'm positioned enough for Hov. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I camp out, find me a fence. I'm posted up. And so it's just a bunch of us around trying to predict what's going to take place. We're talking about the opening records. We're going to get freestyles. Is Jay going to respond? And everybody in there, we all agreed that Drake was going to get some shots. It just made sense.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
Right.
And so, I felt like Hov did an excellent job. One, checking off the box,
Facts.
checking everybody off their box.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying?
facts,
We
facts.
covered Tory, his pops, Nicki
Busby.
husband, Kanye, and then we
The
get
chick
to
who
the Drake
tried to
bars.
say
Oh,
that
Jack.
Yeah,
they were
Busby.
right there and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everybody loses their mind. You know what I'm saying? Now, again,
And he
It
does
made
it
sense.
early. He does it early in the set.
as soon as he
Get it
said
out
the
the
jig
gate.
is up, nigga, I'm 10 up. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's again, I'm Blueprint Reasonable Doubt check. You know what I'm saying? Like, tempt me and I might be at, after, extra innings. Who
He's
knows,
gonna
right?
be at the extra innings.
Whatever. But so
hey, we'll talk.
No, I already
we'll
told
talk
him.
about-
I already
facts.
told him.
So will Drake respond? Absolutely. The problem I have though, and Dooch, I think we had this conversation a couple months ago, or maybe a month or two. Yeah, maybe a month ago. Hov came out and said that battling had no place in hip hop anymore. And I think that is where it stops at his end. He gave off the shot. Do I think Drake and Jay go back and forth on wax? Absolutely not. Do I think Jay has the time to sit up and game plan for an attack? Absolutely not. Do I think an album is coming?
For sure.
Yes.
No, I said that.
Are there going to be shots on the album?
See, this new Hov, which I'm learning to relearn,
Okay.
it feels as if he doesn't want that moment to sit in his history.
Yeah.
So I don't see him putting a Drake diss record on his album. Like Hov is super
No.
dad now. You know what I'm saying? Like to where it's like, you ever think about what we were able to do as kids, and now when our kids want to do some of that, it's like, nah, you 2 blocks up. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I don't see it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
I think
see it
it's
now.
all. I agree with you. I think it's all live shots. Let me say that. I do think y'all gonna get a couple. If Drake responds anywhere before Hov's, the concert at
July.
in July. I think you might get a couple live shots, but that's it. I don't think Hov is gonna gear up for a Drake
I'm on the
battle.
opposite side of the fence from y'all niggas.
Really?
Hov ain't letting shit slide. He ain't gonna give you a whole
Ah.
song. It ain't gonna be a takeover, but he ain't
Nah.
letting
You
shit
gonna give you a
slide.
fuck y'all
'Cause
niggas?
you know Drake
Half
gonna
a bar?
say something.
I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Listen,
I think the
gonna
extra
be-
innings he might do another one of those freestyles.
That's what I said. I think you might get a freestyle, but I don't think we get a back and forth. I think Hov is just want to
And
get
he
y'all.
might not
All right,
even
I'm gonna
address
give
Drake on the.
He might not.
The
He
problem
might-
I have though, as someone who watched, a phenomenal performance by Jay-Z, someone who I felt Jay was not always this great of a performer on stage. Like the nigga was dancing, like bro, like it was a time.
He know
I
he
felt
gotta do that shit now.
the problem though with that is that it was overshadowed by the freestyle.
And
We
his
had
hair.
State
Nah.
Property
And his
on
hair.
stage.
Hey, dog, no bull. I ain't gonna lie. Like, so from all the clips and stuff that I saw, even though I like the freestyle, I was more hyped to see the having State Prop on stage. He was doing songs. I was like, oh my God, I didn't expect him to do that. Like,
But we aren't talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like that's the problem. So I don't see him
I'm with you on that.
right. I'm with you on that.
convoluting
I'm with you on
a
that.
reasonable doubt or
Because niggas didn't even
show.
talk about him punching in Hovey, baby. Like
The
coming in.
Hovey baby. Dog, Hovey baby.
Punch it in the Hovey baby.
Bro, he rapped Grammy Family up there, dog. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Like,
I didn't even know
I
that.
didn't even know that.
bro, I might have it on video. But
Is,
anyway,
is there a stream available?
Nah.
Nah, the Roots Picnic don't never stream. They're very purist when it comes to the Roots. But
I mean, listen, if y'all subscribe to the Patreon and follow Don Weave on Instagram, I'll stream a portion of the concert for y'all. Like, just let me know. Let me know.
Hey, look, because we nearing an hour for the first half. Because they don't let us play music live on YouTube without coming back for 8,000%. When we get into the second half, we're gonna get into each of the playlists. This is still very much about coming up with a single project out of the 3 Drake albums. Let me let each of y'all say, I guess, overall feelings and things you want people to know about how you feel about the Drake projects before we get into the intermission. Seth, you go ahead.
As somebody who didn't make a playlist, I found something to enjoy out of all 3 albums. I found something to enjoy. So even everything might not have been for me, but there was a lot that was. And that's what I asked for out of my music.
Okay. Weave?
I'll go. He's back. That's it. He's back. You know, I think you can hear 40's influence in the studio. I think the production, even I don't know if they were samples or just the songs within the song. You know what I'm saying? Like
beat switches and like shit like that.
Yeah, but you could just tell that the band was back together and Boys was taking music serious again, and you know, it speaks in the product.
Dooch?
I was gonna say the same thing. You could tell that 40 is there for sure, even in the mixes and all that stuff. But yeah, I think it's a step in the right direction to getting back to back. Like,
yeah, my synopsis was like, he's rapping like I'm still your favorite rapper.
Fact.
Like, he didn't feel like he took a step back on nothing. Like, I'm gonna address some shit,
and that's why I had to put those had to be on there.
Those had
all the make this, they had to be on there. Like,
I am still your favorite rapper, and it's like all the make thems is like, I can do this, but I'm still gonna give you that shit that you gotta hear when you outside. I'm still gonna give you some R&B shit you want to feel. I'm still gonna party in these European countries y'all ain't never been to. I'm not letting this take me out of my body. It's just a lot of music, and that's why we are doing the one playlist. And like it's a great point. The songs I had to leave off, I could make an album of the B-side album of this. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
But let's take this time and we're gonna get into the intermission. We're gonna come back with it. Weave Challenge 72 and 10 pod.